and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's a give to Hall. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Fields on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, Kate. It's been tough. And when they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way the core component like the pass rush today isn't there, but the other areas of the team pick each other up. Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting,
he isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
when nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it in the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder. Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Starts the return at the 34. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. The Jets out to begin another drive. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock. And Probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys.
That's cut at the 25. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. Shotgun snap, but give to Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second down.
They give on second to Hall. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Fields out of the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
319, just attack.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Justin Fields touchdown.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy is going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. And they'll have great field position. After the unforced error on the kickoff. We slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Rodgers. Austin makes the grab downfield. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Trying an inside give to Ward. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 34. Throwing the out route complete. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Rodgers throwing on third down. He's got his man. This is Austin. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
And the Steeler first down.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To throw is Rodgers. Dumps it off to his running back. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Off play action, Rodgers. The back grabs it. And he gets back to the line, but no more. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Play action with Rodgers. Finds a man right side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in